Thank you, guys. So, we've kind of touched a little bit on like personalization today already, but it's such an important topic to dig deeper into to really make sure that, brands are making the most out of the traffic that kind of come into their website. And would you be able to give a little introduction on who you are, where you're from? And yeah.
Sure. Hello. Hope you can hear me okay. My name is Maya. I'm the head of e-commerce at Rodial. Rodial is a beauty brand. It's been around for 25 years. We do a little bit of skincare, a little bit of makeup, and have a global customer base.
Hi, I'm Shwetank. Fortunate enough to be here with the lovely ladies and the brand that we working with. I'm the guy. I'm not from Clarity. I'm not from Hotjar. I'm not from all the traditional personalization tools you guys use, but from a new one called Cooee.
So Maya, as you said, Rodial's just turned 25. That's a huge milestone for any brand, isn't it? It's inspirational. How are you finding ways to still keep innovating, making things fresh for your customers?
Sure. So being around in the industry for 25 years isn't always easy to stay also to remain relevant as a brand. So we've been fortunate enough to just stay agile, as someone previously mentioned, and react to quick trading signals. So, and putting always the customer first. So that was our lifeline, really. In terms of growth, so we look at international expansion. So, for example, the US market is our fastest growing market at the moment and is surpassing the UK revenues now for the first time. So definitely looking at international growth has been really good for us. And then also our product range is evolving. So we are trying to launch new products every quarter. We just launched a brand new serum dedicated to dehydrated skin. And then also expanding shades to the best-selling low lighter. So also launching new products has been key to our success and growth.
And Shwetank, what does it mean when you guys say like don't treat all visitors the same?
All right, let me kind of bring in everybody to answer that question. So, guys, if you can just humor me, when you bring in traffic on your website using different channels, how many of you believe that performance marketing should be done on funnels? Top of the funnel, medium funnel, bottom funnel? Anybody raise hands, please? Oh, yeah, a little bit higher. Thank you.
There we go.
Oh, perfect. So once you bring them in and when they come to your website, why does everybody get the 20% off coupon? Right? That fundamentally breaks the entire thing. So all of you came to the event here and thank you for joining in. But everybody came in here to have different objectives, meet different goals, meet different things, and do different things, right? A visitor who's actually coming to your website is also there for a different need, different purpose, and everybody is in a different stage of buying journey. And that I think is very crucial for us to understand and engage with them because approximately 98% of the visitors landing on your website are not ready to buy yet.
And Maya, why do you think that is so crucial? Or in today's landscape, and especially for your customers to have that level of personalization?
Yeah, I think, in my opinion, it's become an industry norm to have tailored recommendations. I think for beauty brands, even more so for the beauty industry, because it's highly individualistic. So every customer has specific skincare needs, specific skin type. So it's absolutely crucial to offer personalized communications, personalized offers. I think also brands doing so, they remain competitive. They also provide a better customer experience that then leads to higher satisfaction and I think ultimately retention.
Bigger conversion rate.
Exactly.
And Shwetank, how does Cooee's technology enhance the way customers are interacting with Rodial's website?
So I think everything what Maya was talking about goes into the whole philosophy is to understand where the stage of buying journey each visitor is at, right? So if a first time visitor is actually coming to one of their best performing products, Dragon's
Blood. Yeah.
Dragon's Blood, yeah. Okay. You wouldn't want to go and just sell them. You want to tell them what is this new product all about? What does it do? How does it help your skin? How can you give them the trust, the social proof? Then when the next time they come in, then you talk about what are the other people talking about it, what's the feedback, or what if you want to have an offer, etc. So we look at the buying intent of every single visitor that lands on their store across multiple countries, and then we personalize their on-site experience using everything possible right then on that session, because all the other tools that you kind of work on is they can give you data when the customer's already gone away.
And is there any like specific challenges that Rodial was facing that using personalization and using Cooee has helped to solve?
So that was basically a time where we completed a website redesign. We migrated the website from Magento to Shopify. So we obviously improved the look and feel of the website. We had a brand new website, but I think we quickly realized that our next stage would be to invest and find a partner when it comes to conversion rate optimization. So really focusing on that customer and different intent cohorts, as Shwetank just mentioned, so from low to high intent, and also looking at different acquisition sources. So customers who come from social media might want to see a different content versus coming from Google. So that's what we were looking to achieve. So onboarding conversion rate optimization tool that will fit to our existing stack. So that's what we really wanted to do. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good.
And how do you make sure that personalization remains relevant and non-intrusive for our customers?
Let's just talk about one thing on personalization where everybody talks about, let's say pop-ups, right? We have the love and hate relationship with pop-ups. I think every e-com brand would talk about it. What we do is the two most annoying things about pop-ups. One is they're not personalized for every single visitor. They come up at any point of time. And second, they don't consider your stage of buying journey. What we do is let AI decide when to deliver it for you because you know where you are. And second, it also is tailored on what products are you buying and stuff like that. And we just ensure that we have a spam protection that only one pop-up will be delivered to you in one session. And these kind of things is replicated. If I talk to you on what you're thinking, it's not spammy. But if you're on a different product, but I try to go and say, hey, subscribe to my email, that is spammy. So we make sure, and this is done one-on-one customer basis.
Have you got any impressive stats, Maya, on like since you've been integrated Cooee or personalization on site? You can kind of shout about.
Sure. So obviously we have different campaigns, different variety, looking at different cohorts, intents, and acquisition sources. But in general, the campaigns are seeing a 30% click-through rate. I think the average industry is way below that. Exactly. So yeah, high click-through rate. Sometimes we see even 60% numbers and range, especially for video content. We're seeing video content trending quite a lot. Customers engaging more than maybe traditional pop-ups, etc. So just generally high click-through rate, but also as a brand we offer subscriptions, so subscribe and save. So we targeted high intent cohorts and customers by showing them a subscription upsell at the basket level. So month to month, I think we've seen a 60% increase in subscriptions. So that's one of the recent campaigns we launched. So yeah,
amazing. And how do you kind of see on-site personalization evolving over the next years?
When we look at different tools, what are available in the market, and how personalization was already looked at, there are conversations that everybody talks about saying the right message at the right time to the right consumer. Right? But they don't talk about how much time it takes to kind of set up that, but limited to segments that I put you into. But you're not in that segment. You are you. No two customer journeys are alike. And with the technology and with AI, now it can really be delivered. And that's where what we are doing is delivering full funnel optimization. Is what the source of traffic that you bring in. Can I entirely customize the landing page for you? Can I customize the collection page, home page, cart across all channels of communication, so that the impact of this is not just seen in conversion rate, but also your ROAS, because again, you're spending money and the dollar value there. And this completely automated is how we see conversion optimization and personalization going, and we are very close to achieving that 100% automation pretty soon.
And so what's next for you both in terms of innovation and keeping on testing, keeping on launching new initiatives?
Yeah, for me, I think it's been almost a year since we've been started working together, but I think we just touched the surface. I think there's so much we want to do next. So as I mentioned, I think video content is trending. So bringing that social media experience into the website. So really expanding on video campaigns even more, further in-cart personalizations and looking at the full funnel. We are very social media driven brand, so really trying to understand how we can move those customers from that low intent to then further down to the basket and checkout. So that's for me.
Yeah, and if I can add a couple of things, so we've recently added video, as Maya was talking about. So not just pop-up, but widgets. So that gives you a full funnel approach, because when you show an ad on Instagram, you want to mimic the same experience to when the customer lands on your website, right? Because they're distracted. They're looking at different things. So video is definitely doing well. We've seen at least a 25 to 30% increase in AOV with bundles that we've done. So we want to kind of continue doing that, and we've seen insanely different behavior from the US customers compared to the UK customers. So we want to go deep down, A/B testing all that. And the last thing is we're doing a lot of experiments on the cart, right from upsell to gifts and stuff like that. But that would very cater to the kind of traffic that you're bringing from Meta and Google. So very specific offers to them, because the buying intent coming from every single channel is very different. So we want to, understand that and deliver that experience, and hopefully continue delivering some more numbers.
And I think if you are looking at taking on-site experience to the next level, like now's the time to kind of introduce personalization and get ahead of like your competition, isn't it?
The only thing that we've seen that works very nicely, and kudos to the team, here, is we are not just a technology provider. So we give you the platform, but we also bring in the expertise of us working with 250 brands globally. So we have a customer success guy who's running this platform for you, because if we give it to you, you will not run it. Because we know you're busy, because we know you're doing 1,000 things in a day, and you would never be able to track the same way you track your ROAS to the conversion rate, because there are just so many things happening, right? That's why the model that we work is technology plus being a partner, and operating this thing has worked very well, and doubling down on it now.
So also, we are a very small team, a very busy team. So for me, when we were looking for a growth partner, for me it was also having that managed service model that Cooee offered. So where that heavy lifting is almost completely taken away from the brand and the clients, which means that we can then, as a small team, focus on different areas where that CRO has been taken care by the team. So for me, that was another selling point, really, where that heavy lifting is not on the team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.